I'm talking about gaming. No, ain't nobody playing games here. I guess it's set up for gaming. What's up, family? What is up? So this is part 2. I'm doing this. You can't tag people right now. To prevent any misuse, we temporarily restricted your account. Oh, sheesh. Okay, so it's not allowing me to tag people. Okay. Anyway, so look, I'll tag you later. Um, I'm doing this video because um disagreed decision. Okay. I'm doing this video because I got a lot of comments relating to my dad and my birthday and his birthday. So I wanted to kind of respond. So anyway, I'm going to be quick. This is video number 2. If you want to see me go deeper into this letter I wrote, I did it in the last video, the last post. So please check that out. You're welcome to comment. Jose Batista, thank you so much. Thank you so much for including me in your world. Helen, I appreciate you so much. I already commented on Helen. Helen says, beautiful post, keeping you and your family in my thoughts and prayers. Jose says, from the prophet Micah, love justice, do good deeds, walk humbly with God. Been my formula for a happy, fulfilling life, come what may. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Hooray, Freddie. Thank you for the 3 Kings comment. I appreciate you. This is deep. There's some of these comments go deep. I didn't even know what was going on here. How many people do know Dad and are online with me? Relentless, I look up to you as a fellow writer and realist. I love your prose, your way of visualizing a world that if you're not on a certain side of the road may not get a complete look at what's in front of you. One thing I admire even more at this juxtaposition is in our lives is your truth. I am 67 years this year and feel a lot of these same emotions, but from a feminine perspective. I peek in on you just at the right times, and this was one of them. I thank you for another glance into what makes you tick, my brother. As usual, I remain your sister in the struggle. Thank you so much for your deep comment. Come together. Authentic comment. And that's that. Overly. Nakiba Bryant says, so sad to hear about your dad. I want to say that's what it is. Thank you so much. You know, people are on the move. They're typing fast. You know, they make typos. It's cool. It's the thought that counts. I appreciate you either way. Brooklyn, Steph, what's up, Steph? Yes, tough times, baby. Thank you so much. Thanks for the flowers. Dexter, we share the same last name. Perhaps someday we'll meet. God bless and thank you. So Dwayne Patillo, thank you so much. Woodrow Harris, one of my old clients, thank you very much. Hope all is well. By the way, I'm downtown now. Stop by sometime. Stephen Smalls, thank you to my brother in the game. Maria Antoinette Wallace, thank you, cousin, for sharing this. You and the family are in my prayers. Thank you so much. Carrie Archibald, love you so much. Prayers for you and your family. Love you, Carrie. Hope all is well with you. Love you. Thanks for checking in. Aisha Brown, thank you so much. Thanks for the prayers. Ozzy, you already know. Ozzy knows my dad. Ozzy used to be a little kid coming to this deli to pick up milk and candy or whatever, you know. Thank you, Ozzy. It's great to connect with you all these years. And, you know, not for nothing, but Ozzy was the younger, I think he got an older brother that was more, I don't know, prominent in my life. Ozzy was like the young one, so I seen him grow up. I think he's a little younger than me. My dad died recently, and this post resonated with me. Blessings. Thank you so much. My condolences. So spell checking. I'm an author, not an editor. Melissa, thank you so much. Daphne Mims, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Love Janelle, thank you. Thanks a million. Jaretha Pucci Mayhew Quarles. Okay, with the long last name. Appreciate you. Let's fix that typo. Boom. Thank you so much. That's for Lakia Perry and Talandra. Appreciate you. And Don Powell. You know, we go back forever, Don. I guess you met my dad, perhaps. Thanks so much. Family. Don is like family's promoter in the game, just like, you know, just like I was, came up in the same neighborhood. Barrett, you already know, man. Thanks, sir. So Barrett is the film distributor here in Atlanta that I connect with. Thank you so much, sir. But he's also a super mentor to me, man. Appreciate him. Sharon Jordan says, praying, Lord, I'm praying in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much for your prayers. Shoshan, you already know. Man, you already know, bro. Radim, thank you for being a friend. Let's fix that typo there. Let's send it off. Clovell, this is crazy. Loss of your parents brings clarity to our lives. I pray for your strength and the ability to cope when the moment comes. Have a happy birthday in spite of your sadness. Celebrate your life. Thank you, Clovell. I appreciate you. So, a lot of these people I know for a long time. Thank you so much. Perla Gote, thank you. Edub, you already know. Thanks for the prayers. Marva, hello. Praying for two and your family. Relentless. Praying that your dad's transition will be peaceful. He knows he's surrounded by love. Thank you so much, Marva. Right. Jalen Anderson, powerful and in all respect through your father, paved or path for you to be great. Thank you so much. Edward A. Trader Jr. says, "Stay strong. I will, my brother." Jannard, greatness, my brother. Peace and blessings to you and the family. Thanks, Jannard. I appreciate you. Miss you, man. Jannard, he lives down here. He's from Mount Vernon, but he's also living in Georgia. So we connected a number of times while we're down here. He's very resourceful, very helpful. Trinette, thank you so much. And Angel Steven, sending love to you and your family, my brother. Steven goes, Angel and I go back. Man, I used to get up in the morning and head to New Rochelle to school, and I used to stop at his house first. And I mean, I was ironing my pants at his house, man. Like, taught me how to iron pants, because you just wanted to be like him, because he was the cool dude in school. He had the cars, the girls. Man, you always been the coolest. Thank you. Yo, he was the coolest dude, bro. We got so many stories together. Walter says, sending birthday wishes to you and Dad. Gilmore name will live on for years. Gilmore's was the go-to spot. Well said, my brother. Well said. Thank you, Walter. Easy Lee Davis says, great man. I remember the French fries after school. I remember the video games in the back of the store. Dad had like 2 or 3 video games in the back of the store that everybody ran to, man. We used to trip the system so we didn't have to pay. It was basically a sort of it was because you put the quarter in, it was metal, and if you flicked it just right, the quarter onto the metal, it showed a free credit up on the video game. It was crazy, but I used to do that all the time. All you did was tap the quarter, right? Let me pull up a quarter. I think I have a quarter in my pocket. No, I don't. So a key, right? Or a key. You could do it with a key. You basically. So let's say this was this is where you put the quarter in. You just basically took a quarter or a key, and or a dime or a nickel, and you just click that, and you would see the credits show up on the video game, and it was a fluke, but we got to play the games for free. So anyway, I remember the video games in the back of the store. That place was like a refuge to many of the youth of that era, between Gilmore's and Brush Park. That's basically where you'd find us. Funny thing is, you and your sisters always had the energy like you would rather not be there. I know some of it was forced, and maybe you actually did get something from it, but you guys definitely didn't want to be there, or at least your body language and energy spoke otherwise. Later on in life, I can tell some of the old man rubbed off on you by the concerts and shows you promoted, the limos, the bodyguards, always moving and shaking. So be proud of that man who forced you to be in that store with kids that obviously weren't friends. It taught you without teaching. Yup, that Gilmore spirit. So yeah, um, yeah, a lot of living and growing. So my sisters and I did we were transported or imported, or we made our sojourn, or uh, we migrated south to the south side of Mount Vernon. We grew up on the north side of Mount Vernon. So all I knew for about a decade was suburban living. But at age 13, we moved to the south side, and it was a different life. Like, so for the first 10 years of my life, I'm exposed to suburban living, suburban lifestyle, suburban people, white folk, black folk, celebrities. Like we had a celebrity on our block, y'all. Okay, I grew up on Vernon Place. Vernon Place was 1 block away from Claremont Avenue. Claremont Avenue, Jody Smith lived on Claremont Avenue. I don't know how we paired up, but I think our parents set it up. Jody was like a tomboy, and I would go by her house, and we would walk to school every morning. I would go by her house. Her mom might make breakfast. Her mom was like the finest little Foxy Brown. She's like Pam Grier. Just picture Pam Grier. She had the afro. She was dressed down like with a t-shirt, breasts all over the place, respectfully. And but I was young. I was, like I said, this was before I was 13. So this was like when I was probably 10 or 9 or 8 years old, walking with Jody Smith to school. I don't know what we did. We just walked to school. She turned into some fine thing. I think probably I connected with her years ago. I want to say I connected with her years ago online, but anyway, long story short, that wasn't the celebrity. By the way, Jody's father was a cop. I imagine, I don't know what's up with them and the family. I haven't talked to them in a minute. And she had a sister as well, who I desperately wanted to buy a piano for. I always imagined buying a piano for her. I just wanted to get a piano for her. Anyway, down the block lived Adele, who I ended up having a child with. And further down the block was Phaedra Perry. So Phaedra Perry's dad is Rod Perry. And I think Rod Perry passed away. I'm pretty sure I saw that years back. But Rod Perry was one of the original SWAT actors. And so, we all know about SWAT, right? So I never met Rod Perry, but there was always that mystique about Phaedra. Like, oh my God, the celebrity, that's where the celebrity's from. So I think I connected with Phaedra, but Phaedra came up different. Phaedra, you got a little shine going on. Your daddy's popular, so you're a little protective. It's like that, and that's the way it is. So anyway, that was me on north side of Mount Vernon. We had dogs, we had tree houses, we had garden in our backyard. We watched cable TV. Even the things on cable TV exposed me to things like the different movies. But there wasn't music playing out of my window or out of anybody's windows on the north side. There wasn't gunshots on the north side. There weren't big loud parties on the north side. There wasn't, it was night and day. From the north side of Mount Vernon to the south side of Mount Vernon, it was night and day. So I agree with exactly what he's saying. Like you and your sisters, he says, you and your sisters um, um, always had an energy like you would rather not be there. Yeah, we were like cats out of water. It was just brand new to us. It was the hood. You know, we were in the hood all of a sudden. I didn't have no friends in the hood. I didn't grow up in the hood. So up to that point, up to age 13, I was insulated and protected and sent. Really, I didn't even go to Mount Vernon middle school. They didn't want me going to Davis because it was dangerous. People got hurt there. There were fights and whatever. And for whatever reason, they protected me and sent me to New Rochelle schools. New Rochelle schools that was a neighboring town. They didn't have as much trouble. We could focus on education. And because I went to New Rochelle schools, I learned a lot, but it was suburban culture. It wasn't inner city culture. Only as I got older was I living in the inner city. Did I connect with the inner city? Did I get to a point where I'm, have businesses in the inner city? Anyway, so yeah, so he's dead on about that. We had the energy that we would rather not be there. It was really more the energy like, oh my God, where are we? What happened to us? It's like a fish out of water, or a cat going to a new home, or a dog going to a new home and having to cope. So anyway, sorry to keep you so long, guys. I'm almost done with the comments. Idel Weir, thank you so much. I'm taking time to respond to everybody. Ronald Williams, your pops is an inspiration to me still after all these years. He was the first black man I seen with anything, doing anything. He was the first man I ever knew that looked at people differently, as though he were looking through you. The first brother I knew with an adult club, store, and God knows whatever else he could have had if he had true community support. Before I started my thoughts about him, even in all the adult clubs I've ever worked in over the many years of being in the security business, to me he was great inspiration to me. A child going to his store in my neighborhood, good or bad, it was our community on South 3rd Avenue. Then seeing you bloom and blossom up and away from his shadows in business was even more inspiration to be a business person. I remember years later seeing you with your wrapped SUV selling your books. You weren't afraid to do the square thing, the right thing, to get the right results. Today, I'm still inspired by you and your legacy, your energy, and the will to make the word relentless you, and it be your new surname. Never knew your pops had one leg. Salams, salutations. Right. We never even looked at my dad as handicapped. Never even thought about it. Yeah, when he went to bed at night, he put his leg under the bed. But that was just life. It wasn't like, oh, dad's handicapped. Shit, he was achieving. He was killing the game. He was making money. He was looked up to in the community, like, oh man, Mr. Gilmore, So we never even thought about him as handicapped. So thank you so much for the insight. Posted a video responding to this. So that part. So actually, as I comment to everybody, it's actually bringing people hopefully to the page and to the live. I don't know if you're on the live right now, but I'm not going to be too much longer. I feel going tonight. Okay, I'm still live. Two people liked. That was it. Whispers of some fight conversation. Hey, PD Photos. I don't know who you are. You're in Atlanta, but I appreciate you. You know, it's so many people that I know virtually, and or that we met here in Atlanta. I've been here for like 14 years, so that was likely to happen. But I so appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Respond right now live. Thank you so much for your prayers. And then that's it. That's it. I went through all the comments. I really wanted to respond to all of this, man, because you guys really made me feel good by all these comments. I'm gonna make sure I tag my sister up on this, Julie and Laura, and hopefully they disabled my tagging or something like that. Let's see. Julie, they disabled my tagging. Oh no, that's not. That's wrong. Wow. Frightened of this thing that I become. I don't know why I can't tag my sister, but there's nothing that 100 men or more. Lord. I can't tag my sisters. That's crazy. So anyway, I'll just send them the link to this. I think they really did disable my tagging today, because I tried to tag like 30 people on here, and it was nothing against policies at Facebook. So this is my daughter, Ashley. Someone recently asked me what changed. In all honesty, it was the news of my growing family. I needed an account to match. When the account grew, so did the business. It's the residual for me. So yeah, Ashley's having a second child. We now have a grandchild. Now about to have a third grandchild. Ashley's got 2, and my son's got 1. So yeah, that part. Ashley's down here in Atlanta. We connect on almost daily or every other day. So I wish sometimes it wasn't any business involved. On one hand, I would love to be in business with her, but we're on 2 different playing fields on that. I still don't understand Forex, and it's going to take some time for me to get it. And right now I'm busy writing the script, as you know. And I'm committed 150% to that. So money is not the issue for me right now. My legacy is. So that's what I'm doing right now. So love you, Ashley. We'll talk soon. So that's it. I'm not going to hold you guys up. I just wanted to really speak to all the folks that commented on the situation with Dad. I imagine he's great, because I would have heard about it by now. I've been up all night. I got to deliver a refrigerator this morning, and by noon, and I have to clean up over here and kind of get my act together. I'll be cooking food probably in a couple of hours, and I do want to catch a couple of winks of sleep. But that's it, man. I just appreciate you guys. I'm thankful, grateful, all of the above. I'm gonna leave you now with this My dad lived a great long life. He's 91 today. Not a lot of people live to 91. Some of my best friends, some of my good friends did not survive 50. Did not make it to 50. He made an extra 40 years. He had all the thrills a man could imagine. He had all the money a man could imagine, like cash money falling out the air. He had influence, and celebrities galore came flocking to his business. This is the man I know as my father. And if you're interested, I have another ebook called Topless, and this tells the story of Gilmore's. I'm gonna put that in the comments. The book is not a lot of money, guys. It must be like $1.50 or something. I would appreciate your support on that. Go ahead and get the book, and if you decide to read it, it'll tell you all about the life I lived when I was younger. Being in the Gilmore, here it is. In the Gilmore life, in the Gilmore world, this book might as well be called Gilmore's. It's the real deal, guys. The real deal, Holyfield. So please support. Pick up the book. Here it is. Let me go back. I'm gonna copy that link. Let me see here. Copy this link. Come on, shamam. I guess. Let's see if that works. Head back over to the live, go into the comments. Let's see if I did that. Talk and comment. Nope. That's not it. I think it's on the page. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm almost there. Why isn't Topless on this page? Topless needs to be here. Let me get to a page here. I'm on my back office. Let me save this page. I'm in the back office of my website. And here we go. Saving page. Okay. Couldn't save. What the hell is going on here? Oh, this is fine. You could just top that. We already saved it. I remember I saved it. It's on another page. So let me go to the dashboard. It's probably going to ask me. Yeah, there we go. And then find Topless. Let's find this one book. So here it is. So I have a page. Let me see here. It's right here. Create page. Dash. Oh, here it is. Do you need to know? Don't you know I'll always be? There it is. So this kind of is my biography, but part of the biography is this storyline. This is a whole world behind Topless. Let me get to. I want to see the preview of this page. My reaction. Do you know? There we go. Alright, let me go to topless here. There we go. There we go. We got a link. Topless is $3. Alright guys, so I pray that you support me. If not, that's fine. Even if you share the link, I'd be grateful. But I'm gonna put that in here so that you now know how to buy it. It's $3. Honestly, the support will be helpful, but even more so, you knowing about the story, my backstory, and by the way, it's fiction mixed with real. It's fiction mixed with non-fiction. So, faction. I don't know what you want to call it. So there's that. And also I'm going to post this on the page as well. Go ahead and post this on my website. Watch this. I just need you to see this web work. This is what I do all day. Going to the home page, /WP-admin. So it's in the back office of WordPress, and gotta change my passwords across the table. Anyway, I'm gonna do a post, add post. I'm going to, in adding a post, I'm going to open up a platform called Beaver. Beaver really helps me to, Beaver Builder helps me to format my storyline. So I'm going to go ahead and, what did we copy? A link. I'm going to go ahead and put that link in there. I guess a text editor will work. And then in the text editor, I'm going to go ahead and put a link. And maybe it'll show up for me, maybe not. But I will put the topless cover in here, add media. I'll go into my media. I know topless is here somewhere because I've been telling folks about this book. There's probably some other also like photo of the property where Dad had that business. So let me go there and see if I can find that. Look at me. Look at we. So many posts. Here it is, topless. Excuse me. Topless. Boom. So that's that. Purchased this amazing today. So we're gonna go ahead and add a link to it. And the link is the link file. We're gonna advanced options, image, link to custom URL, and I'm gonna paste that, and I'm going to update. So also gonna expand this some. So really there it is. If you really love something else. Okay, so we got the what 1 million others have already done. Purchase this amazing story today. There it is. So this is the story. It's an amazing storyline. It's a murder mystery. But the backdrop of the book is the whole Gilmore world. Safe. And let me go ahead and expand this a little more. You know, we got all of these folks that are strippers now. You had no idea how this strip game evolved, and who was at the early parts of it. How Sue's Rendezvous evolved. You just have no clue. But this will tell you everything. Anyway, great book. Please support. Pick it up. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Let me put a little blurb in there. Also, let's go ahead and put some text in there. We appreciate your support. Your purchase helps to will be helping to get this film done, as well as it helps with expenses all the while. Do. Okay. All right. We're in there. We got that said. So let's save this. Let's also change the text. The things we do for love. The things we do for love. All right, good. Let's save that. And you feel like a part of you is dying. So let's go ahead and add a link to this in the event someone wants to buy it. All right, let's find that link. Custom, that's it. It's in there. It's in there. It's in there. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, 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 wow. Let me publish this. Let me also get a I'm gonna get a little, I gotta get a little photo. Excuse me. So we're published, but I would want to go in and dashboard. And you're looking for the insert in the line. Pages, posts. That's what all posts. So on this post, we need to be sure we have a let's see. Let's go into the edit, quick edit. No, let's go to the edit. Surely help the situation. Disagree. The things we do for love. 10cc. Things we do for love. Oh, that's what we do. We're going back to Cali. Bono, we're going back to Cali. I don't think so. We're going back to Cali. Boom. So this is where we put the feature image. Set. Let's go get a topless feature image. We're going back to Cali. I don't think so. We're going back to Cali. Boom. We're going back to Cali. Going back to Cali. Oh, so fine. Okay, we'll go. Ooh, this is good. We actually have a picture of the old property. There you go. That does it for me. Update. That does it there. Let's see what shows up on the homepage. Found a great pic. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that there. We appreciate your support. Your purchase will be helping to get this film done as well as it helps the expenses all the while. Mr. Gilmore will be remembered. Yep, there it is there. So we're in there. We got a nice little shot of, this is the property. It was once upon a time Gilmore's Deli. So there was a door in the middle there, right there where the corner, right where you see the pole, the light, traffic light pole in the center. And you see a little ramp on the left-hand side. That's a laundromat that was once an apartment. And then a little further down, you see a little yellow building right down here. Can you see that arrow? And that was where Gilmore's was, the little topless club. And then eventually we moved out of here. But this was the entire, this entire building was my dad's enterprise. And he had a liquor store in there, a deli. Eventually he had the bar down the block. And then when he sold everything, basically they did the conversions. But upstairs you have apartments. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 apartments upstairs. And then you had one in the back, but that's there, not there anymore. So that's it, man. This is where it all began, bro. 3rd Avenue, Sanford Boulevard. Yep, there it is. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I need some sleep. I've been up all night. And it's time to get me some sleep. So, some sleeps. So, God bless you, man. I pray that you go ahead and get that link. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in. I'm just going to post it. Hopefully, people support it. All right. God bless. Have a great day.